And the typical reaction from when I first started was, oh, you're just mad because you can't PB. Don't worry, once you PB, you'll be fine. Which is complete BS. And I think that's extremely rude and insulting to say that to somebody. Because that doesn't fix the problem. Basically, that's just them saying, well, I'm not going to help him fix his problem. I'm not even going to help him or try to, you know, do anything. So yeah, that's just it. It's like, where do we go? It's like, even if I get a job, which is, I don't know, like, I've been, well, three of the other jobs I applied to, they're no longer looking for people, so they probably hired people already. And then there was that one that said no. So I'm down to one option. But it's like, even if I'm doing that as my job, and I'm making money, it doesn't matter, I still live at home. And if I'm not streaming, what am I going to be doing? Nothing. Probably just gonna... I don't know. I don't even have a backup plan. Right. But you've also got to look at it this way. It took me 5 months to get 10 followers, to get me up to 600. And that's just the truth. I'm not trying to shoot down everything you're saying. I'm just trying to be realistic. I think it's okay to be... Just because something is negative does not mean that I'm just, you know, being as pessimistic as possible. I'm not gonna stand for that. Because I'm sick of when people try to paint that label on me. I have to work way harder than several other people who, like, just start and they're already well on, you know, they're doing alright. So again, what do we do? I mean, I'm not gonna go back to doing something that I hated doing and caused more stress in my life than some things that were, like, actually important that also gave me stress. But I'm not just gonna, you know, I don't want to just sit here and say, oh, well, that's just how it goes, I guess. Guess we just have to keep trying, because, I mean, I've been trying for way too long. I just want my stream to grow. And I'm not saying I need 5 million followers. I can't even handle... Well, I don't know. Maybe that's also sort of that's sort of the backside to it, is that... Maybe backside's not the right word, but whatever. Is that... You know, could I even handle a more popular stream? Could I even handle it? Because I don't think so. I can't handle a stream where I have to turn on slow mode in chat and things are still fast. I can't do that. Like, that's sort of the other thing I think about. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, pretty much. Right, and that's the thing, is that this does make me happy, but I just want to improve. I don't see... I mean, I don't think... You know, I think the two can coexist. I think you can be happy doing something, but you still want to improve. You still want to grow. You still want things to be better than they were before. I think the two are going... I think they can coexist, which I think some people don't quite understand. I'm not saying you don't, I'm just saying. This is not a me versus y'all thing. Don't think that. This is more of a... I don't know. I guess it's more of an us versus them. And that them is the lack of improvement. I mean, heck, you know, this isn't even about money either. If it was about money, I wouldn't even be looking for jobs right now. I'd just be trying to do this and try to sell out. But I'm better than that. But if you know, if people just want to chill one night and just hang out and talk about whatever, I mean, not necessarily whatever, but, you know, if people just want to have a place where they can chill and be welcomed, that's what I try to offer. But unfortunately, I'm not getting the word out. I'm not seeing that progress made. And again, I don't know what to do about it. So, I mean... I don't know. And that's something I was going to write up a... I don't know, I was talking to Antilles on Twitter. He said he's got some things that he's debating on addressing in a pay spin, and I'm like, dude, I have a lot of things I could get into, and honestly, that's one of them, is just how I feel like, you know, we'll have small victories here and there, but I want to keep pushing forward. And I'll do whatever I have to be able to do that, except selling out. That's the only thing I won't do is sell out. But it's just like... It also baffles me how some streamers who have disrespected me for no reason, other than the fact that I was like, yeah, I don't want to play DKC anymore, they get more attention and they get more respect than I do. And I'm a much more welcoming person. And just... I mean, that's not even, you know, that's just the truth, is I am factually more welcoming of people than they are, and yet people would rather gravitate toward them, even when I was playing DKC. They'd rather go that way, instead of pay attention to me. And the people who were paying attention to me just wanted me to meme shit and, you know, they just wanted me to be a different person, or they wanted me to bot people, because apparently that's all they care about too, is just when are you gonna beat somebody? If you don't beat them, then we don't care about you. And I'm not making this on just DKC, but I mean it when I say that that stuff that happened years ago still affects me today. I still mean it. Yeah, exactly. When? Never. And if you don't like that answer, then leave the stream. Because I'm sure there's somebody else who loves being asked that. I'm gonna get a flower, aren't I? Nope. So yeah, I don't know. It's just I care a lot about trying to figure out that answer to that question. Just what do I need to do? Because, I mean, you know, my stream is good enough to the point where I can get at least, a couple people every night. But I'm somebody who's like, well, I know there's more people. Hang on. Okay. I know there's more. Well, he can't hit me from there. That sun can go burn in hell. Get it, because the sun's already burning. Yeah, okay. I'll get off the stage now. It's just, I don't want to change who I am just to please people. Because that's like, I'm not gonna, it's like, would you lie on a job application just to get a job? And the people who do, they probably hate their job, or like they have to be fake in order to keep it, in order to try to survive. Why do people just why? So I don't know. That's my 2 cents on that. That's okay. I forgot he was even there. I wasn't paying attention. Thanks, Toko. I'm glad I was able to help you through all that. But you see, there are probably people who told you they would help you, or they implied they would. Did they? No. I'm not like that. I mean, and, you know, I've been in that situation before, too. Where I debated if all of it was even worth it. And I know it is. I'm just not seeing, you know, I'm not seeing the answer right now. Or maybe sometimes it's hard to see the answer. You know, it's one of those things where you can't just be told something and that does it all for you. You have to just experience it. You have to just do a lot of self-reflecting and just think about a lot of different things. That's what you have to do. That's just the best way I can explain it. You can't just be told an answer and you know, all your problems go away. It's like that phrase, some people can talk the talk, but can they walk the walk? I'm not going, you know, I'm not going to lie about when I talk the talk, I'm not going to sit here and lie to everybody. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be happy when I'm failing runs. Or I'm not going to, you know, be happy when I only get 1 follower in 5 months. That's exaggeration. But still, like, if that were to happen, I'm not going to, you know, if I am happy about it, fine. You know, that's totally okay. But I'm not going to pretend. I mean, we all come from different walks of... Hang on, am I saving a lot of time?
Don't open paint. I just want to split.
Alright then. Pretty sure I got everything, too. Yeah, because I got that fire brother earlier with the firepower. Or no, I had to use a star because I lost it. That's right. It's just, I think maybe my target audience, maybe it's smaller than I think it is. Or maybe it's not an audience that is going to be very likely to show up here. And that's, you know, and that, again, I'm just being realistic here. Just because somebody says something negative doesn't mean that all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't say that, everything's okay. Like, that actually makes somebody feel worse. You give them false hope, you give them false advice. Would you be proud of that if you were to do that? Because I wouldn't be. That doesn't mean I have to, you know, if somebody's like struggling with something, that doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and say, yeah, you have no chance. There's no point. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work with somebody, try to get as much information as I can, and say, well, here's what you can try to do, or here's, you know, I've experienced this before. Here's my advice on it. Here's what I would do. Or, you know, if somebody, like, is just... Okay, I missed that, but that's okay, we'll keep the fire. I don't know. It's just I think because I know what it's like to feel like they don't have a place anywhere, and I want to have a place where anybody can feel like they are welcome. You know, I want, you know, if somebody had a horrible day at work, for example, I want to be able to provide some sort of entertainment. Or, you know, I want to try to be able to talk about it with them. To kind of understand them. Because growing up, I couldn't do that. I had trouble doing that. And now that I have a better idea of it, I want to keep doing it. Because I'm fascinated by it. Obviously, there's going to be people that just come in and just make everybody depressed. And, you know, I'm not... You know, we all know those people. Or we all know the people who just, they always have something to complain about. Always, or just... Yeah. You know... We're just talking about my stream and stuff like that. But outside of that, I'm doing alright. Can you get up there from there? Like, can you, like, clip into the wall and maybe jump again? I don't even know. Well, can you wall clip or wall jump in this game? I know you can clip, but... If I could have any tattoo... That's a really good question, actually. Well, I did have one idea one time. It might sound kind of cheesy, but it's true. Hang on. This guy is bothering me. I don't know. Maybe I'd get a tattoo of the word resilience on me, like on my arm or something. And I would choose that just because it's how some people have described me recently, especially with, like, you know, like last year when I was going through school and stuff, people were like, you know, that would be a word that they used to describe me. So yeah, probably that. I don't know why I jumped that high, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna beat the stage. Resilience, it basically just means that no matter what, like, it just means that you persevere a lot, you just push through it. No matter how hard the struggle is, like, you push through it, you adapt quickly. Yeah. Or if something is problematic for you, you're able to just find a way to get through it. Or if you get knocked down, you find a way to get up. But not just get up, but, like, be stronger than you ever have been. And that's the thing, it's like, last year I was mentally in that place where I was just, like, ready to give up. But I pushed through it, and I improved a lot about my life. And people realize that. That's true. Well, I had the Michael Jordan record. I don't have it anymore, but, I mean... And that's the thing, too, is, like, I don't even care about getting world records. I'm not saying I need world records to be happy. There are some people who do, which, I mean, will obviously disagree. But, and I mean, yeah, I have had a few records, but again, it's just, it's not even about records. I don't care what the time says. It's like, I mean, occasionally I do, but it's more of, you know, I want to beat this game and, hang on a second, I messed up that, so let me shut up for a second. Let me do this. I'll get back to you on that, though. I have a really good thing to say, I just need to focus for a second. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. But, like, yeah, that's another thing, is, like, I do a lot of runs. You know, This is a game. This is the first video game I ever beat in my life. Like, this is the first game I ever beat, ever. This is one of the first I've ever played. I don't know if it was the first I ever played, but it's one of the first I ever played. Is that going left? Okay, it's going right. I tried to slow down and it didn't work. And yeah, that is true, Kina. Alright, well, if we don't die anywhere else, we'll be alright. I can keep going. But that kind of sucks that that happened. Come on, you... I don't know what's going on. Then again, I haven't seen this level all night because I've been resetting so much, so... That's what happens. Alright, we should be alright. You know, how cool would it be to beat everything, like, to do everything in this game in under 90 minutes? Be crazy. I think we would come full circle that way. Maybe not full circle, but we get pretty close. Alright, if that's the only death, basically... I don't know if we'll be able to save time, actually. Yep, I failed it. Somehow I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to see... we'll see what the damage is. Well, first of all, if I die again, I'm resetting. Which I can do if I want. So if you don't like the idea of people resetting, well, I hate to break it to you, but who's got the controller in their hands? Who's got the timer running? Let me think. If this next level takes a minute and the auto score is a minute and a half, we might actually still be able to save a couple seconds off of this. I say might. I honestly don't have a clue. Oh, shoot. I forgot that's blocked off. Nice mini clip there. Whoa, why is that one fish not there? See, I don't understand this game and its sprites. Or, like, how it spawns enemies. Alright, we'll see what the damage is, and then I'll decide if I want to reset or not. If I'm behind, I'm probably going to reset. If I'm ahead, we'll probably continue. Dubstep dancing Squidward with trippy color lights around it. You do you, man. It's like what Toko said earlier, do what makes you happy. In a world that's chaotic and everyone's at each other's throats, you've got to do what makes you happy. What makes you happy, not what makes somebody else happy. No one else matters. I mean, people do matter, but when it comes to happiness, if someone's saying, do this, don't do it. If it doesn't make you happy, don't waste your time. But again, it's just, I want to be able to share this with people. I want people to realize that you do have a place somewhere. Because I think there are people out there right now who feel like they don't have a place anywhere. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, we're all gonna like the same sort of things and, you know, agree on every topic. I think that makes the world boring. I think it's okay if we're all, you know, not the same. Alright, come here, you bitch. You guys have full permission to call Wendy a bitch, because she is. Look at her! I actually saved time. Alright, we will continue. One with the collar, turtleneck, that's the kind. I didn't save the full 37, but I got 15. That's better than nothing. So the next big time save will be World 6. World 6, I have a little bit of time. And then Worlds... Well, actually, was it World 6? Maybe World 6 was alright. Although, maybe I died once in World 6. World 7 will have time because of the 7-1 clip. That was a disaster, my PB. Well, I say disaster, but... honestly, it was as good as it could have been for me, I guess. I don't have time to go back there and get that. Oh, right. Coin ship. Was that World... That was World 6, actually. You're correct. The coin ship in World 6. That's what it was. It wasn't a death. It was a death, but it was a death on a coin ship. Toko, you have a better memory than I do. Well, I killed him. That'll allow me to do that. Ooh, look at me go. Picking up some time. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do need to ride a pace spin. Or just something. Oh, come on, don't do this to me again. Okay, there we go. That wasn't as long as I... If it was any longer than that, we would have had a disaster. Oh, Slavanis. Thank you for the host. How are you this evening? We were just talking about my stream and how frustrating it is to, like, not be making much progress when I want to be. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all of that. Salty, and you have a stiff jaw. I'm sorry to hear. It's concerning. I mean, I would be concerned if it's like... well, what do you mean by, like, it's stiff? Like, can you, like, not move it? Or does it hurt to move it? I mean, I'm not a doctor, but... The good, the bad, and the Squidward. Correct. Sorry. Probably should have said that the first time. I thought I was going to take damage. I want this just in case. You feel something that isn't normal. I thought I was going to get clipped. Speaking of clips, by the way. Look, if something funny happens on stream, clip it. Or at least try to clip it if you can. Because I am making the 4th compilation video, but I'm actually, it's not, with what I have now, it'll be a decent size, or decent length video, but I prefer, like, if somebody clips something, I just take the clip and I put it in, instead of having to go through the stream footage and see what was funny, or what people thought was funny. I mean, I'm glad I put chat on the stream for the entire thing, that makes it easier. That was cool. That, not as much. But yeah, if something funny happens, definitely clip it. That's not really a rule, it's just like hey, if you guys... You know, there are some things I do that are funny, or some people think is funny, or everybody's laughing at. I'm like, yeah, I should clip it. That way I'll put it in the next compilation video. I mean, I can just go back through the footage and see it and use that. That's not a problem. It's just like it makes my job easier. And it allows for faster completion of the compilation videos. And yes, I have started on the 4th one. I'm not very far, but I have started. And that teaser that you guys saw, that I'm gonna tweak it just a little bit because I noticed there were a couple little issues I had with it. But that's gonna be the intro to the video. You heard it here first. That will be the intro, is what you saw in that teaser with the Splatoon thing. That was strange. Let's not comment on that. And yeah, there are some clips that I saw that you made that were pretty funny. There was one that you made that was funny, but I couldn't really include it because I would have... Basically, it was... You said something that made me laugh. However, like, out of context, I didn't think it would be very funny. So I was like, unfortunately, I can't really do anything about it. But so there was one that I couldn't really use, but there have been some others that you've made that I'm like, yeah, this will be good. Alright, we've got the fortress. Yeah. It's still a funny clip, though. It's still funny, and it's still out there online. So, it's not a complete rip. It's just like it's more like a, I couldn't really quite work it in. Maybe in the future, if I get a better idea, I'll go back to that clip. I should have crouch jump if I was going to try that. Like, I should have crouch jumped there instead of tried to... Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Birdemic trip. I can't remember if that one was in a video. If it wasn't, I'll make sure I grab it. I can work it in, even if it's an older clip. I mean, the last compilation video I did, there was a clip that was fairly old that I just forgot to use in the previous one, so I was like, I'll work it in here. Alright, this takes like 2 minutes, I think. So, we're looking at, if we save time, it'll be very minor. You know what's interesting though? This doesn't really have much to do with what we've been talking about lately. My 600 follower special video on YouTube has 50 views, I think. I was checking it earlier today and I was like, wait a minute, this has actually gotten a fair amount of views, so yeah, pretty interesting. I guess a lot of people just missed it and they're like, oh, I want to go watch it, which is fine. You know, I said I would highlight it in case you couldn't show up. That was still a decent stream. We only had about like 10 viewers that night, but I mean, it was still a fun stream. Okay, we're good. Might as well take that for the extra hit. This is the slowest auto-scroller in the game, and for no real reason either. Like, no one really knows why this one's slower than the rest of them. My theory is that they wanted you to have enough time to realize what this fire did and to be able to see it. That's my guess, but honestly, I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of as to why this is... Just get up there. Big Mario is still fine. Alrighty. I almost got hit there. Alrighty. 13 seconds saved. Alright. Hey, some of us is 126. Just run, 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 run. I thought I was gonna miss that the second time. What's up, Digital? Oh, snap. Good old SMB3. Alright, we're gonna star... Well, we're gonna... Wait, do I have a star? I think I do. Yes, I do. Alright, we're gonna use that here. Okay. I probably should have done the fortress first. How long have I been running this game? On and off for about 2 years. I just started running 100% 2 days ago. But yeah, on and off for about 2 years sounds right to me. I'm gonna do this for safety. Didn't need it, but we got it. Sorry, I thought my phone went off. By the way, I bought a new computer mouse because I had a promotional code thing on Amazon that I needed to use. And I was like, well, I do need a new mouse. So, why did I even try jumping there? That was stupid of me. I don't even know if crouch jumping would have worked there. I legitimately don't know if that would have worked. Alrighty. Will it reach this far? Yeah. Here it is. It glows. I didn't even know it would glow. As soon as I plugged in, I was like, ooh, it glows. I'm doing this for for security purposes. Get it? Because, like, you know, I have a new FFZ. Okay, I'm done. I can't believe the guy from Harlem was on last night on Rift Tracks. You can even say it glows. I think he tripped me up last time, so... Him too. I want to keep Big Mario. Like what were we talking about? I can't remember. Sorry, I forgot what we were just talking about. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. That feel when Christmas jokes in January. This game's gonna give me a heart attack. Yeah. Yeah, the mouse. I didn't even know it would glow until I plugged it in. I was like, ooh. But yeah, I had a promotional code, so I bought that. And it's... I guess I'll go ahead and tell you all this. So I sold my Wii U copy of Bayonetta 2 with Bayonetta 1, and I purchased the Switch version, which I just got today. I guess I could have told you all that earlier, but I just forgot to, I guess. Like a light bulb. Bayonetta is really good. Bayonetta 2 is really good as well. Bayonetta 2, in my opinion, doesn't deviate too much from the first game, but they're very good. And, like, I want to play through them again and, like, try to pay more attention to the story of the game, because that's something I neglected to do when I first played it. So I kind of want to pay attention more to that, not just play the game mindlessly. But yeah, if you have a Switch and you need a new game to play, I'd get Bayonetta 2, and then it will include, or at least if you get a new copy, it'll include a download code for Bayonetta 1. And then Bayonetta 3 is coming out sometime this year, I think? So yeah, I'll definitely be playing that. How she gets into the Smash Bros. Universe? Probably, yeah, probably Sylvanas. Or do you mean like how they brought her into Smash? Because I'll give you the answer that Nintendo has said, and I can give you the answer that everyone else thinks. Because basically, Nintendo did a Super Smash Bros. Ballot back in 2014, 15, and you got to like vote on what character you wanted in the game, and they said Bayonetta won, or like Bayonetta was top 5 overall, but number 1 in Europe, and it was top 5, or like the number 1 as far as realizable characters go, and there is, I mean, that's probably true. However, there is evidence to suggest that Bayonetta was not the winner of the ballot. There's actually, I don't remember where I read this, but somebody said that they think King K. Rool actually won the ballot because they went and somebody, I don't know how, but they like got all the data and like tried to figure out who actually won. It seems like King K. Rool actually won the ballot. Can you believe he would win over Ridley? Well, Ridley was a stage boss in Smash 4. So, yeah. Speaking of Ninja Gaiden, there is a rumor that he could be DLC for Smash Ultimate. It's a rumor though. No one really knows. There's a rumor there are 4 characters who are rumored to be DLC, but that rumor could easily die if somebody else gets revealed, because then that kills the entire rumor. The rumor is that, and I hope you guys don't mind me talking freely about it, the rumor is Erdrick from Dragon Quest, Steve from Minecraft, I know, hang on a second, let me do this, Marine from Doom, or like the Doom guy, and Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Those 4 are rumored to be the remaining DLC characters. Steve from Minecraft, Ryu, Ninja Gaiden, Doom guy / Marine from Doom, and Erdrick from Dragon Quest. Even though I would not want Steve in, honestly, if those 4 were the DLC characters, I wouldn't, I mean, I bought the Fighter's Pass, so. Rachel or Sona? From what game? Or which games? Honestly, I think Sora would have a good chance. I'm surprised Sora hasn't really been talked about, or isn't rumored. Yeah, and that's the thing, Sylvanas, is that's why it seems... Oh, okay, no, I won't get a coin ship because there's no more Hammer Brothers. But yeah, Erdrick seems likely, Steve seems likely, Ryu from Ninja Gaiden would be cool, and, here's my thing, I think Doom Guy would be a good fit. Yes, I just said that. Here's my thing. When you look at Super Smash Bros., it's essentially, it's like a celebration of many different successful video game franchises. Most of them are Nintendo, because the game is made by Nintendo. But, you know, think about it. What games were popular on the NES? Like, you know, Ninja Gaiden's a very successful franchise. What character, you know, when did Ninja Gaiden start? It started on the NES, old school. And I mean, Nintendo, you know, even later Nintendo consoles had Ninja Gaiden games. So, you know, it would just make a lot of... I mean, yeah, Contra would be cool too. I don't have that much connection. I don't have that much of a connection with Contra. I have played it. It's really hard. Like, really hard. But yeah. You know, I do think Ryu from Ninja Gaiden would be a really good... I think Ryu from Ninja Gaiden would be good. I think Doom Guy I mentioned Doom Guy, and I was going to talk about him, but... Oh, thank God. Okay, hang on, I wanted to do that first. But here's the thing, Doom is just a really popular shooter series. Like, it's just, it like, defined the first-person shooter genre. I meant to talk about Doom Guy, and I was like, well, hang on, let me talk about whatchamacallit. Who wins in a fight, Ryu or Doom Guy? Well, if they're both in Smash, then I guess we'll have to find out that way. But outside of Smash, probably Doom Guy, because why would you bring a sword to a gunfight? Oh, I guess Ryu could like use Ninpo and defeat Doom Guy that way. So you are right about that, but yeah. Alright, we had a coin ship in this world last time. Let's try not to do that this time. I want this for security purposes. I don't have a comment for that. I'm just dumb. But no, the thing is, maybe I'm biased against Minecraft, but honestly, Steve in Minecraft, I don't know. I mean, I don't want too many serious characters in the game, but it's like, I don't know. The thing is, like, I kind of see it as, like, you know, a lot of people didn't know what Castlevania was, for example, or at least like the younger audience didn't know what Castlevania was until Simon and Richter came in. That helps Castlevania. How is Minecraft being in Smash helping? You know, how is King K. Rool being in Smash makes sense because he's been highly requested and he's like an OG Nintendo character, or one of the OG Nintendo characters that hasn't been in Smash. I just don't see how Minecraft is... I just don't get it. Because, I mean, if Nintendo and Microsoft are, like, working together, why not bring Banjo? Why not Banjo and Kazooie? You know what I mean? Like, why not bring in Banjo-Kazooie? That would seem like a... That would seem easier to do. Well, and here, I mean, yeah, Banjo-Kazooie was on the Grinch leak, which ended up being fake, but there was a lot of evidence for Banjo. There was evidence. His copyright, trademark, whatever, I don't know what it's called, that was renewed at around the same time the Grinch leak was posted, or at least shortly before it. That's just, and that's a fact. Like, you can go... I don't know if that was early or late. I have no idea. See, Goku in Smash, I don't think that would work. I don't know. But then again, I think everybody was saying, I mean, you know, people were, you know, I don't think anybody was guessing Piranha Plant either, and we got Piranha Plant, so I don't know where mushrooms are in this stage. I don't know. The thing about... Yeah, Phil Spencer, who, he's like, I don't know, he's like one of the figureheads of Microsoft. He would be, like, somebody asked him on Twitter, you know, if Banjo was in the game, would you be okay with it? He's like, yeah. And somebody, like, drew fan art of Sora, having, like, a Sora splash art of him being in Smash, and one of the creators of the game was like, yeah, this would be cool. Like, you know... I mean, I get you can only add so many characters, because they take a lot of work. I get that, but... I don't know, it's just... You know, there are a lot of options out there. Well, Bayonetta I can kind of understand, because Bayonetta... Well, Bayonetta is, like, exclusive to Nintendo now. I know she wasn't at first, but now she's only on Nintendo consoles. Come on, man! No, I'm not gonna save that time. Where's Turok? I don't know. I've never played Turok, so I don't have an opinion on it. Then again, I mean, we can't have everything in Smash. You gotta keep that in mind. You can't have everything in Smash. You know, there is a limit. If we had everything in Smash, Waluigi would be playable. And he's not going to be. So, Waluigi fanboys can get over it. They only want Waluigi just so that they can go wah, which is not funny. Like, honestly, it's not funny. I don't find it funny. Why do people keep doing that? It's not funny. That's kind of the thing too, Toko, is that with some characters you have to like... It's kind of like one of the reasons why some games are not... Like, why some old games will never be on Nintendo Virtual Console is because... Okay. Is because, like, you know, some of the companies that, like, have the trademarks or copyrights or whatever, you know, they are not a company anymore. And it's just a lot of legal issues, and I kind of think that that's one of the reasons why some characters are less likely to get in than others. But then again, we had Cloud get in Smash 4, so I mean, you know, there's no pattern with... There's no pattern with any of this stuff. Proto Man. Proto Man would be cool. Proto Man is a spirit in Smash Ultimate, and I don't want to be this guy. I do think that spirits deconfirm characters just from playing World of Light. It just makes too much sense that they would deconfirm them. I hope I'm wrong, but just after playing World of Light, I'm just like, yeah, I don't think it's likely. Gotta wait on this jerk. Whatever. I hate that stage. It's one of my least favorite in the entire game. I'm not making it up. Matt Pat. Caleb Hart or Cheese? Oh, come on, man. If we're gonna get a real person in Smash, can we have James Bond? Think about it. GoldenEye. The problem would be trying to... Well, I actually read something that somebody was like, oh, how about James Bond for Smash? And then there's like a bunch of legal issues, and you have to get permission from Pierce Brosnan to use his likeness, and it's, yeah. I mean, I guess you could ask Daniel Craig instead. But, I don't know. I think James... Plus, like, Sakurai has said he doesn't want too many serious characters in Smash. Reggie for Smash? Why not Sakurai for Smash? Why not Sakurai? I mean, and Mii costumes and stuff like that doesn't count. Sakurai for Smash. And Sakurai can be the most broken, strongest character in the entire game. And nobody would be mad at that. I mean, little kids would be, because they're like, I can't believe they put Sakurai in the game and not Waluigi. Wah! That's what a little kid sounds like. That's what Waluigi fanboys sound like. And that is actually how they sound. Can somebody clip that? Joanna from Perfect Dark. That'd be cool. But no, Sakurai for Smash. Come on. Sakurai deserves to put himself in the game. Come on. Like, dude. Sakurai set a standard for game developers who are just trying to make a quick buck off of people. Sakurai actually makes a game that he's passionate about making. He absolutely deserves to be a fighter in the game. And he can be from the Super Smash Bros. Universe. He doesn't have to be from, like, a real-life universe. He can just be from Smash, like the Mii fighters are. And Sakurai can have 12 different Final Smashes, and it never misses. You know what I mean? Okay, I almost took a second hit. But yeah, I think Perfect Dark would be pretty cool in Smash. I mean, more people grew up with GoldenEye, but all of all of his moves are Final Smashes. There you go. See ya. I just did that for fun. I don't care if I lose a bit of time there. Although I probably... I don't know. If anything, that lost me like 2 seconds. But also, I was a bit nervous there for some reason. Okay. Yeah. Well, and like Isaac. Like, he has a costume in the game. You can make an Isaac fighter. Now, I will say... If there are 2 characters I would have added into Smash that are not going to get in, Shadow and Isaac. Shadow, I was very surprised to see as an assist trophy. I think everybody was. I'm not criticizing Sakurai, it's just like, Shadow seemed like such a... He seemed like a lock. And he would be an Echo Fighter of Sonic. We done? Alright. You're done now. That's true. It could have been. Because, I mean, they still have to go through Sega. I'm actually a bit worried about, like, the time and stuff. I have a feeling we're not gonna... We're probably gonna lose time in this world. Whatever. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? And, like, the other one was Isaac. I mean, Golden Sun has been represented in Smash before, as, like, through music and item. Well, I think items, I can't remember. And Golden Sun is represented through spirits in Smash Ultimate, which is fine, but it's like... I don't know, it's just... I mean, you had the people that are like, oh, Isaac's not getting in, and then they saw Isaac as an assist trophy, and they're like, oh, why wasn't Isaac in? I'm like, hypocrites. That's true. It was hard getting them together. Putting Mario and Sonic in the same game. Ugh. Man. I can only imagine the legal meetings they had to go through. Alright, I'm definitely going to lose a lot of time in this world. But we can recover some in World 7. And World 8, we have a crap load. As long as I don't choke the ending. And again, the goal is just to cut 90 minutes. If we can do that, then we're good to go. Yeah, like Shantae is a spirit, Rayman is a spirit. And like even characters that aren't fighters that I guess were highly requested could have been it. You know, I kind of am noticing something. Maybe I should have taken a... Well, actually, maybe it wouldn't... I think you can still clip with Tanuki Soup. I think you can still clip. You know, I got a coin chip in my PB, and I still, like, I didn't get the coin chip this time, but I still lost time. Then again, I think I died twice, right? Or, like, I know I died somewhere, and then there was one stage that was very slow. Alright, well, let's see if we can get this clip within... Alright, keep count of it. My goal is to beat 46. I hope you can still clip as this. Otherwise, I will actually be disappointed. I'm gonna keep trying it, but I actually don't know if you can clip this way. Come on. I keep jumping early. I need to stop. Stop jumping early! I don't know if you can clip this way. But I can't do anything about it. But if you can't clip this way, then that means this run is dead. No, I got it. Okay. You can clip this way. I just took too long. Was anyone keeping count? 25? Alright. Well, that was 21 attempts faster than my PB. And plus, now I can confirm, because I actually didn't know if you could clip that way. I didn't know if you fell too slowly, if you wouldn't hit the sub-pixel, but no, you can still do it that way. So that's good to know. That is actually good to know. I meant to take damage on the Koopaling, but, well, you can probably figure out what happened. If we can get to World 8 and we're still on PB pace, then we're good to go. It's okay. Okay. Oops. I don't know why I jumped there. Well, the little time I could have... Well, actually, no. I could have... Well, let's just keep playing. We might be alright. We might be alright. Jump. There you go. I think that left one has a mushroom. Nope, neither one does. I must be mixing my levels up. Okay. Looks like I'm dropping some frames. Sorry about that. I forgot twice. I did that last time. Now, the one thing I don't like is how I'm Small Mario going into 7-4. Not a fan of that. Oh well. YOLO. Go under. I hate this stage. It's not the worst stage in the game, but it's pretty bad. An underwater auto-scroller. Who wanted that? And you got those two giant fish that can swallow you. I mean, I got through them, but like still, if I'd screwed up somehow, that would have been a problem. Why did you come under? Because I'm an undercover cop. That's probably the best line in the movie. Like, it's actually like, I don't know. It's not even a bad line. I don't even think. And like the actors themselves, they came up with that because they got to improvise a little bit, and so they came up with that because they were just screwing around. They're like, let's do this, and then the director kept it. Out of my way, fool. That's what I get. Oh, what? 1 pixel, dude. 1 pixel. Alright, let's do what I should have done. I could have done the fortress before this, but nah. This is how I should have done this. See? Easy. Yeah, curse you, Lips. He gave me a little kiss, but that Piranha Plant had just eaten a bowl of poop loops, so it killed me. Alright, I'm done. No more of that. I do think the poop jokes are getting old, though. Or at least, like, they're funny for a little while, and then it's like, eh, come on, we need something new. Why am I dropping frames? Hello? Thank you. What, $100? That's outrageous! 100 you take it to leave it. I'll have a few gallons left over. Run. Good. Well, good enough. I mean, it wasn't good, but it was good enough. Gotta make sure we do this stage. I could have kept going without this one, but... Definitely need this one. Alrighty. Let's go get this. I'm gonna try to finish this stage with a fire flower, if I can. Or wait, yep. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Oh, come on, man, really? Do I have another star? I do. Don't... Come on. I don't know what's so hard about doing that. Alright, tell you what. Can't believe we're wasting the time to do this. That's fine. Now I don't know why I didn't do that before. Probably my least favorite fortress in this entire game. If we're plus a minute, we're still fine in that case. Get over here. Yeah, I've got the piranha plant and then the airship. I think we're gonna be behind. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We're past that point now, so. Actually, yeah, we might be alright. I just have to dodge that. Fireball. Took my time like a little bitch. I don't care. Alright, well, let's just try to get through this one time, and then after that, we'll have a chance. Or at least we should have a chance. I think we're losing time, but it doesn't really matter, because the goal is cut an hour and 30 minutes. We're still on pace for that. And who knows, maybe World 8 will be perfect this time, I don't know. Just gotta wait and see. Most of my time lost was Bowser. Don't make me use Toko ASMR. It's a good question. My hands feel like I just dunked them in a pail of sweat. It's pretty gross. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose time on this split, but whatever. Let's just get through it. Let's just get through it. Just kill the boss. Easy. Alright, we have a chance.
Ow!
This will be the last attempt of this tonight, by the way. If this run fails, then, well, it's over. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And again, we have to do all the stages anyway, so it doesn't matter, like, oh, hopefully I get 3 hands. It doesn't matter, we're doing them all. Gotta do everything. That's fine, I don't need that. It would have been nice to have, admittedly, but I think we can I think we can pick up another one later. Okay, come on. Just stop taking random damage everywhere. The enemies are doing stuff I'm not used to. I don't know what's going on. Either that or I'm going insane. Maybe a mixture of both, I don't know. He was about to snipe me with that. Did you see that? He was about to snipe me. Gosh, that would have sucked. Yeah, that actually is me going insane. Get out of here. Well, I could try to go for that Fire Flower in this next stage, but honestly, all that's gonna do is help out with Boom Boom, and I can kill him fast without the Fire Flower. I mean, it would save some time, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I can still best segment without the fast Boom Boom kills. Okay, what? I don't even know anymore. Don't even know anymore. I swear, I do not want to lose the run here, though. That being said, I could take one death and still have a chance, but I don't want the odds to decrease. Wasn't one of these a mushroom? Yes. Yes! I just want it in case I take a hit here. I didn't need it, but whatever. Did not need it. Alright, we've got the 3 hands, 2 more auto-scrollers, 2 stages, a fortress, and Bowser. One more hand. Alright, so it would have been 2 hands if we were doing warpless, or any percent no, any percent no wrong warp. But we're not doing those, are we? We got 3 leaves in case we need them. Really? Don't you dare hit me. If you hit me, I'm suing Nintendo. I would assume if it's flying and in the air, it's Air Force. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm not in the military. Where is my last P-Wing? There you are. Why did I turn back? That's actually pretty slow. Oh, you... making this difficult. What am I doing? I meant to go in this door. Thank God I got that. Hey, I am Small Mario, so I can just do this. Get out of here. That's okay. That's why I use the leaf, that way I have 2 extra hits. Just take your time here. That actually could have clipped me. Okay. Just gotta get through this corridor, and then don't choke. Don't choke. Didn't choke! It's gonna be a low 128, but that hits the goal. We did not choke.
You won!
Alright, I'll take it. It's under 90 minutes.
I knew you would! I just knew you would!
That was a rough mid-game, but again, it didn't really matter until we got to World 8. But yeah, that's under an hour and a half. Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Oh, man. Thanks for the GGs.